What's up, boys and girls? You guys ready for the comedy show? That's what I like to hear. How you guys doing? You good so far? Everybody got their drinks? You guys got your cell phones all vibrate, whatever it is? Just keep on drinking? I was gonna say somebody let her in. But it works out. My name's Anthony Crescenzo. I'm gonna be your MC for this evening. Give yourselves a round of applause for coming out tonight. We have a good time in here tonight. Apex Brewery, this is a great place to be. You guys got all your drinks in line, that's awesome. If you don't, there's a nice little wall of drinks right behind you. Don't look at it too much, I'm over here. Just letting you guys know what's what. Give it up for TJ and Dave for having us down here tonight. Make sure you tip them the appropriate amount, which is 400,000%. That is the appropriate amount to tip in a bar like this. My name's Anthony, and really what I'm going to be doing, you already know this, I'm literally just going to be screwing with you guys a little bit and then bringing the other comics up, and I'll tell you some jokes in the meantime. Sound fun? All right, awesome. Are you smoking, or is it a vape, or what's going on with your hand over here? That is a vape. No, I wanted to make sure. Does anybody smoke cigarettes in this room? You do, but you vape. Bro, you probably look so damn cool when you vape. I hate you so much. Like, I don't look cool when I vape at all. I look like I'm sucking the dick of an iPod. It's not a good look when I do it. I'm like, it doesn't look good. It's like Game of Thrones coming out again? What the hell is going on here? Just incredible. What do you guys smoke over there? Cigarettes or weed? I have no idea. Reds? I used to do that. Did you start with Winston's and then move over to Reds? Reds the whole way through. Yeah, I smoke American Spirits now because I want to make sure that I'm giving back to this country. Yeah. They say that they don't cause cancer, you know. Just the truth, that's what it is. Yeah, I just got done doing the Wendy Williams show. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. I'll tell y'all something about Wendy Williams. He's a good-looking dude. I'm glad y'all like that joke. Joke, right? Because she did not like that joke one bit. My wife told me, yeah, I'm married now. My wife told me she saw it on TV. She's like, you gotta stop doing that joke. I'm like, why? It's like, because you're gonna get caught. Like who? It's like the community. I'm like, the community. She's like, you know, the LGBTQ. I'm like, RSTUVWX. Who are you talking about right now? It's like, they're gonna cancel you. I'm like, cancel me? Yeah, I'm not famous. I'm not here to cancel. I'm sorry. Like, there's just nothing. It's fun though. It's fun doing all these kind of shows and everything else. Actually, some of you guys might have seen me before on TV, and when I say guys, I mean women. Yeah, you ever seen Married at First Sight? Yeah, I was on that show. I was on the very first season of Married at First Sight, episode 00, the Losers Edition. I walked in that room and they were like, let me tell you something about the casting process on that show, right? I walk in the room, it's all dudes. And they were like all tall, like good looking. And I was like, yo, I ain't gay, but I'd fuck every one of you. I turned to the casting director because this is an arranged marriage show. And I know I'm not gonna get to see the girl until, you know, wedding day. And I'm like, do I have a chance here? She's like, no. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll leave. She's like, no, stay. I'm like, why? It's like, we need you to say stupid shit in front of the camera. Like, I can do that. And you got a wife for me? They're like, absolutely not. So they went and called me a few months ago. They're like, yo, we got a new show for you. I'm like, I'm not gonna get it on this one. Like, no, you might actually get it on this one. I'm like, what's it called? Like, from the producers of Married at First Sight, Second Chances. Yeah, for those who nobody wanted to fuck the first time around. Starring me, it's gonna be great. I didn't get it on that show. I wasn't allowed to audition for that show. It's a good thing I didn't get on the first show, because my girlfriend at the time would have been pissed. But my wife told me I'm not allowed to audition for this show either. It's like, if you do, you will be on the first season of Divorced and Dickless, starring Lorena Bobbitt. It's a good time though. I need to talk to you guys about this. How many of you are married? cool. No, I want to make sure because I want to talk about my wedding. Is that all right? All right, good. We got married. You guys are a Riley bunch. This is good. We got married in the middle of the pandemic. You guys remember that one October when they were like, yeah, guys, do whatever you want. Take the mask off. Fauci says it's okay now. Then 2 weeks later, whoa, we fucked up. Put the mask back on. Fauci messed this one up more than he messed up AIDS. That's when we got married. Got married to a Greek woman. I'm Italian. I don't know too much about her culture. And we didn't have time to learn because as soon as I got on my one knee and said, Georgia Efthenia, I don't know how to say your last name. You want to do this? Like, I guess. Take the ring out of your mom's purse. Let's do it. But I didn't know what to do. We didn't have a lot of time. So I did the only thing I could think of in this situation. I watched a movie. It's called My Big Fat Greek Wedding. You ever heard of it? Should be called My Big Fat Greek Lie, because none of it happens. It's supposed to be, you guys have seen the movie, right? Yeah, it's supposed to be an old guy going around with Windex, sprays you in the face. That's how you get rid of zits, right? That's a lie. That guy doesn't exist. At my wedding, there was an old Greek woman going around with a bottle of Fabuloso, smacks you in the face with a mop. That's the cure for acne. Also, you will smell fabulous. But at the wedding itself, there was like certain things that it was a culture shock. I didn't know what was going on. Perfect example was, you guys know that every American wedding has this. The first dance. Oh, it sounds so good on paper. DJ comes out, ladies and gentlemen, the first dancer, Mr. Crescenzo's husband and wife. They were dancing some country song that neither of us has ever heard before. Something like, in the arms of a Greek girl, I don't know, with really curly hair. I think that's how it went. Who knows? I turned to the side, I see her dad, her uncle, and her brother. They're staring at me. Yo, is this when you decide to kill me? There's too many witnesses here, right? 150 people at this wedding. Plus the photographer, the videographer, the caterers, the band, and the DJ. Greek weddings have to have both. I didn't know that. And the DJ is going to be announcing it stab by stab, like play by play. This is not the appropriate time for a crime. Don't worry. You get an Italian in the family, you're going to learn when that time is. And then they did something I've never seen in my life. They just started throwing money at us while we were dancing, like we're a couple of strippers. At first I was so offended. How are you doing? I looked at the ground, I saw how much money it was. I'm like, do you need help? In the arms of a... Bro, there was $5,000 on the ground in 3 minutes. No stripper makes that kind of money. Yeah. Don't marry too many, most of them are gay. I was so excited. I turned around, I grabbed my drink. I turned back around, I see the DJ just sweeping the money to his side of the room. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? My wife's like, relax. I'm like, relax, he's taking the money. She's like, no, that money goes to the band. I'm like, why? We already paid him. It's like, no, that's the custom at the Greek wedding. The money on the floor goes to the band. What? Yeah! I was like, are you kidding me right now? What's that? That's what I tried to do. I was like, look, get me my guitar, we're getting this money back. And she goes, you don't know how to play guitar. Go get me a guitar and guitar lessons. We're getting this money back tonight. I was so upset. I mean, like, you know what? I think I understand. It's like, what do you understand? I'm like, I now understand why your people were kicked out of the European Union. I now understand. You guys are terrible with money. You're the inspiration behind the Brexit, and nothing will get you back with the EU again. Not even if he got married to an Italian in the middle of the pandemic, and that's where they found the cure for COVID. Nothing gets you in with them again. By the way, everybody have COVID in this room already? No? No? Yo, COVID was the worst, right? Like, it's like, okay, 2 weeks vacation, I got that. But like, I didn't know. Like, first I thought I had a flu. I was like, all right, this is kind of bad. And then it just hit me, I was like, oh, this is bad. And then like, when I started coming around, dude, that was so weird. The first thing, all right, I'm in the bathroom, I come out, I go into our room, and I went, did you fart? She's like, oh my God, you can smell it. Oh my God, that smells terrible. I didn't even know that women can fart until right now. We were still a year into the wedding. I was like, this is not the time to learn this about you. That was insane. Actually, I needed to tell you this too. The day, you guys know the honeymoon, right? You guys all went through that. Those of you that are married, are you married? The big guy. Are you married? To her? Where did he take you for your honeymoon? Hawaii? Bro, that's like $20,000, $30,000, right? No? What'd you guys do, timeshare or something? You guys sat in for a meeting? I know how it goes. You were there for 3 weeks? Did you own Hawaii? What? Oh, and a week in San Francisco. And you're not gay. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. What's that? Oh, I will. I'll throw my back out again. My honeymoon, we couldn't do anything. We were supposed to go to Greece. That's what our goal was. We were supposed to go to Greece for the honeymoon, but we couldn't because, everything's closed. So my wife turns like, you better think of something quick. And I went, all right, I got it. I know exactly where we can go. It's not that far away. We live by New York. And I was like, I know exactly where we're gonna go. Governor's Island. Bro, that place is the best. $3 a head on the ferry ride per person. Then, like, all you're doing when you get down there, because everything was closed during the pandemic. So, like, the bars were closed, the food vendors were closed. Even when you go get that little bicycle for $100 for half an hour, that was closed. It was the greatest thing in the world. My honeymoon was a hike around an island. I was, oh my God, this is the best day of my life. Oh yeah, you're here too. It even got better. This was a Sunday. Parking in Manhattan was free. The most expensive part of my honeymoon was the Easy Pass to get in Manhattan. $12 that time. I'll never forget. I was like, $18, this is expensive. She goes, I know you're Catholic, but you're not exactly the king of the Jews until right now. One of the chosen people is here. Dude, even the wedding proposal, like, I messed that up too. Like, this is really how the whole thing went, right? So first of all, I was supposed to do it at Six Flags Great Adventure. I'm a huge fan. I love roller coasters. Oh, you like it too? That's where your honeymoon was, Six Flags? Congratulations. You may have actually did it. We had a season pass, right? He's like, we ain't paying for parking tonight, baby. Did he also have the food pass? Welcome to the show. You're the new king of the Jews. Which one? Wait, are you like super cheap? Am I giving away your playbook right now? Is that what's going on? Bro, watch the next piece I tell you about. You thought that was cheap? This is gonna be so much worse. It's gonna get miles worse on cheapness, by the way. All right, so here's how we did everything for going into the wedding, right? So we got engaged before pandemic, right? We were supposed to go to Six Flags Great Adventure. She knew it was coming because she ordered her ring on Amazon. I don't bother to surprise people. You never know. She'll be pregnant all of a sudden. So she knew it was coming. She's expecting to go to Six Flags. But I listen to my mom because I'm Italian. I still live with her because I'm only in my 40s. We wind up going to the restaurant that she told me, okay, we gotta go to a restaurant. I'm like, fine. We get to the restaurant, we're on time, they're Greek, 2 freaking hours behind, of course. If you don't know anything about Greek people, even their Easter is 2 weeks behind. They are late for everything. Yeah, you think CPT is bad? GPT is so much worse. Because you don't see it coming. So anyway, we get to the restaurant, and I'm sitting there, I'm waiting, I get nervous. And they come in, and I'm trying to be a gentleman at the restaurant, right? So I have the napkin on my lap. And I'm sitting down, and we're having a great time, everyone's laughing, everything else. And my napkin, like I was taking too long to do the proposal. I'm gonna admit that. The napkin fell off my lap. Stupid me picked it up like this. As soon as I did that, my mom's like, oh, her mom's like, oh, and I'm like, oh, shit. That's when I was like, Georgia, I don't know, whatever. You wanna do this? She goes, get the ring out of your mom's purse, I know where it is. I was like, Mom, can I have the ring now, please? She's like, just make sure you do your laundry later on. I'm like, okay. So she gives me the ring, I do the whole thing, and then this is where it got really bad. Everyone got so excited. Oh, this is a great day! I'm so excited. I'm a first generation Italian American. I am the first boy in my family. That means I never pay for anything. No matter how hard I try, I'm not allowed to pay. So all of a sudden, I realize this is my opportunity. Everybody's distracted. I go up to the wait station. I give the girl my card. I'm like, run this. I'll be back to sign it. Do it quickly. I don't want anybody else to pay for this meal. I run to the bathroom, I wash my hands, I come back with wet hands, there's water all over the bill, but I signed it. I go back to the table, and the dad's like, oh, what a great day! Oh, this is wonderful! I'm so happy for these 2 kids. I'm gonna pay for this meal. It's like, no, I'm gonna pay, no, I'm gonna pay, no, I'm gonna pay. Waitress comes over, gentlemen, I don't know what you're arguing about, but this bill has already been paid. By who? By him. Oh, how can you do that to me? You disrespect my entire family. Yeah, I turned to her dad, I was like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna pay for today's meal. We're going to Greece in 2 weeks. I will let you pay for everything. And then that is exactly what I did. I did not pick up my credit card once. I made him pay for the flight there, the flight back for all of us. Made him pay for the hotels, made him pay for, like, when we had to drive around with the car, made him pay for that, made him pay for the gas, made him pay for the jumping excursion, which we did to get away from the family. So yeah, we went to a boat to another island to get away from the family. Made him pay for that, made him pay for the hotel that I took his daughter to, made him pay for the meals on that island that I took his daughter to, made him pay for the hotel and the condoms that I used on his daughter. And then I handed him the bill, and he's like, what's this? And I go, don't worry about it, I got dinner that one time, remember? King of the Jews, I got you, bro. You guys ready for a show tonight? I gotta hear more than that. You guys ready for a show tonight?